What's up, Scentsy friends? Welcome back. If you're new here, welcome. I'm Chris, and today I've got my quarterly club to go through. Not quite sure how many bars are in there. I don't remember. I just did an edit, well, I don't know, a few weeks back on it. So I did remove some stuff, and then after I had edited that video, I did throw 2 bars in there because I forgot I wanted to try 2 of the 5 holiday collection bricks that came out. There were 2 that I wanted to try, so I threw them in my club to try them, and I meant to do that when I edited it, and I forgot, and I did remember last minute, thankfully. So I've got that here, and I got a bunch of other stuff too. We'll get to that later in another video. So let's get started. All right, so box is opened. And I'm just going to take everything out real quick. It'll be easier than me just keep grabbing and reaching into the box to get all these bars out. Yeah, you know, the clubs, the Scentsy club is it's a beautiful thing because it's always get my bar, but it's also can be a source of anxiety and stress because sometimes you're just like, I need to edit this club down because realistically, it just keeps growing. You know, Scentsy releases new bars, and then we have Bring Back My Bar, and yeah, I mean, you could end up with hundreds and hundreds of dollars in that club. So it is my intention to do something about this club, and I don't know what just yet. Yeah, I'm not sure. You know, I'm not melting it as fast as I'm accumulating it because, you know, they're bringing out new collections and new scents, and they bring back my bar, and then I'm trying all those, and then the old stuff is just sitting there. That's not getting warmed or anything. Which is fine because Scentsy lasts like forever. You don't have to warm it within a certain amount of time. The only thing is a lot of the bars get like what we call juicy. They get real wet and sticky, and you know, so it's a mess when you do want to go to melt it because then you're like, oh, you gotta touch, and it's all over the place. All right, so how many bars do I have here? 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 30 bars. Okay. All right, so let me just briefly discuss what the Scentsy Club is. Basically, it's a subscription. It doesn't cost, well, it does cost, but there's no service fee on it. We'll go with that. So it doesn't cost you anything to join. You could join it, cancel it, do it again another month, and then cancel it. You can go back and forth with it all the time. And you could have 3 choices. You could do a monthly, a bi-monthly, and a quarterly. I only keep a quarterly club because it's just, yeah, I can't track 3 of them. One's enough. And what I do sometimes with the monthly is I may take, for instance, when the Bring Back My Bar comes out, I'll get the set, and then I may throw extra bars into that monthly club to just have them released sooner. Sometimes. And basically you could put, it's not only always get my bar. And what I mean by always get my bar is scents come and go. Bring Back My Bar. It comes in, it's there for a month, and then they're gone. So if there's anything you really loved, if you have a Scentsy club, Scentsy will continue to pour that bar for you as long as it's in your club. Even if there's only one person in one bar that they're going to pour it. You know, scents get retired. The end of the season comes. All those spring, summer scents go away. And we don't know until the spring, summer catalog is going to relaunch again, what they're going to cut and what they're going to replace it with. Same with the winter and the fall and winter. But if you have a Scentsy club, you'll continue to receive anything that's in that club. It's any usable item, like consumable item, I should say. So anything that could be used up. You can't put warmers and whatnot in there, but you could put laundry. If you like the laundry, every month you maybe say every month you want to get the laundry. And you probably say, well, Chris, why can't I just order it every month? You can, but with the Scentsy Club, the first $0 to $30 that is in the club, you're going to get 10% off the price of the product, and you're getting a reduced shipping of $8. When you reach $60 in your club, you'll still get the 10% off, and you get a free half-off item that's in the consumable products. Now, there's bricks in there. There's the air filters if you got a purifier, cotton cleanups, 1 bar, half off a laundry item, light bulbs, anything that you use, scent circles, you know, things that are only going to last a certain amount of time and you're going to throw them away. So that is what the Scentsy Club is. Now, this go around, I chose to get cotton cleanups. A lot of times I choose the air filter for the purifier. I didn't do that this time. So I did get my cotton cleanups. Basically, these are expensive, okay? And if you got a lot of warmers, you ain't gonna go too far. It's depending on how much wax you have in the warmer is how much you're gonna be able to soak up with 1 cotton cleanup. I love them. They're convenient. I like them for the mini warmers because they're easier to, you know, dip in and pull out rather than put the cotton balls in there and try to pull cotton balls out of it. What else? It's just convenient. They're quick, easy, fast. Generally, I just dump. I buy the, you know, the solo cups. Well, I go to Sam's Club and I get their brand because they're cheaper. Big package of solo cups, and I just walk around with my solo cup, some paper towels, I dump it, wipe it, put it back, and I just go around the house and do that. My cotton cleanups I use in my, like I said, the mini warmers, and I will also, if I'm using a hot plate warmer, which the wax gets a little bit hot, those dishes are kind of hard to touch, you can't really pick them up and dump, I'll put a cotton cleanup in there. You could also use cotton balls. This is what I do. Okay, so everything else is wax. So let's go through and see what I picked up this quarter. I have got, let's see if I have any more here. I do. I've got 4 bars of Bonfire Beach. Love Bonfire Beach. It's a fabulous scent. Okay, it's, let me see. I'm gonna get scent notes for you. Oh, it's like, smells like marshmallow to me. I don't know. Let's see. I'm gonna pull out my catalogs. I keep them here on my desk handy so that in case I have to do this, you know, look for a scent note. All right, let's check out Bonfire Beach. And I'm not going to go through these like, you know, what I've been warming. I'm just going to give a quick overview of what they are. So, yes, Bonfire Beach is toasted marshmallow, smoldering over white flint and sandalwood, harmonized with salty sea air and ocean spray. So it's fresh, it's sweet, I guess you don't get a smokiness, but you do get kind of like that little bit of a bonfire smell, but it's ever so slight. It's just, it's really beautiful. It really and truly is. Okay, and then this one here is Glacier Water. I only have one of these in my club. However, today was the Festive Friday sale, and they had a build bundles. So I grabbed 3 of them to kind of like get a little bit of a stockpile. Now that I'm thinking about it, maybe I should have grabbed more. I don't know. I might go, no, see, I won't go back because of the shipping. I'm not going to pay another $10 shipping to get 1 bundle, right? Then it's not a deal. But there's 6 bars for $20, and they had a good 20 bars to choose from, and I picked up some. And another one of them is in this club here. Okay, Glacier Water. I do not have the scent notes on Glacier Water. because this was a scent of the month. I want to say it may have been August, September, August. I think it was August of last year, I think. It's a fresh aquatic scent. It has spa-like qualities to it. Maybe like a men's body wash, but very light. It's not heavy. It's not heavily scented like cologne. But it's really nice, and I like it for my bathroom. So that came. Then I've got, I'm going to put this aside because this was one of the brick bars that I wanted to sample. All right, then I've got this here. Let's go with this one. Where is it? Got one more? No. Okay. This one here, White Sands. This was in Bring Back My Bar. I want to say it was the one we had in June. White Sands. I love this bar. Love it. And I made a mistake when I was purchasing the Bring Back My Bars, the ones that I really, really liked. I only grabbed like 4 of them. Maybe 3. Maybe 4. I don't remember. And I only put 2 in the club. Once they're retired, that's another thing too. You can't go up in the amount of bars you want to get. You can't say, oh, well, I want 4 bars this month and next time I want 1. It doesn't work like that. You can go down, but you can never go up. So I made the mistake and I only put 2 in. And I'm like, well, so I've been hesitating to warm it because I wanted to make sure I had. It's, really stupid problem, right? Anyway, White Sands. Oh, I wish I had the scent notes on this. It smells so good. It's warm. There might be some jasmine in here. I honestly can't remember. All I know is on cold, and I am not the only one, so don't come for me, okay? I'm not the only one who noticed this. On cold, there's this slight root beer note that you get to my nose. My nose, okay? So don't come for me. My nose is my nose. And it's not only my nose. Some other people say it too. Anyway, White Sands. It's a fave. And I lucked out because in the festive Friday sale today, because today's Friday what is today? Friday the 17th? I don't even know what day it is. Anyway, this was one of the selections. So I grabbed a 6-pack bundle, and then I grabbed another 3 with 3 of Glacier Water. So I've got 9 of these coming. This makes 11. I think I got 3 in my storage. So, that being said, I'll get to that at the end of the video. Okay, I'm not going to jump ahead. Crazy Chris with her squirrely brain. Like I call it ADD. I really think I have adult ADD. I just do. I think women, when they get to that midlife age, I think they get that. I'm pretty sure. Okay. Here's another one. Before it retired, I did purchase, I think I purchased 3 on its own. And then I put 4 in the club. So I still have 4 in there. And then I'll decide if I want to drop it down or eliminate. And that is a Haunted Mansion. I don't know what it is about this scent. I absolutely love it. It's crazy how much I love this bar. Now, this is not a bread bar, but, and I know there's ginger in it. I think it's called sparkling ginger and nutmeg, but when it's warming, you just get this, I get this beautiful scent of freshly baked bread. that's like hot and warm and just filling the air in your house. It's so good. I love this bar. Now you will see that I believe, well, other than Jack's Obsession, which I pulled from my club because that's available to buy right now. So I pulled it. I don't have licensed bars in my club because generally, I don't care for the licensed bars. They're usually very fruity, and I don't like fruit, with the exception of certain blends in, you know, the way they're done. But generally, I don't care for the licensed bars. I just don't. This one, love it. Love it. Okay, what else do I have here? Oh, this is Pink Apple and Nectarine. I only have one of these because I've got, I think I have a whole nother brick over there. Maybe two. Might have 2 bricks of Pink Apple and Nectarine. Pink Apple and Nectarine is such a beautiful scent. Now, to hear it, you would think, oh, that's fruit, Chris. You don't like fruit. It's not fruit. This is a beautiful perfumey note. It's just, it's so pretty. I can't even, I wish again, I know scent notes. But it's gorgeous. And you know what? I have the scent notes in my computer, but my camera and ring light are sitting on top of my laptop. So I can't get to my spreadsheet with the notes in it. And I'm using my phone, so I can't go online and look. And my iPad is in the other room. This is just a beautiful perfume scent. It's so pretty. I want to say there is a floral in here, and I can't remember if it's sweet pea or something, or it's just pretty, and I love it. I absolutely love it. I'm hoping I have two bricks over there. I'm gonna have to check when I finish because that could disrupt my plan. I'll tell you my plan when I'm done. Okay, next one is Woodland Suede. This is, or was, a Bring Back My Bar in, I don't remember if this one was January or if it was June. I can't remember. But it's beautiful. That might be January. It is woodsy. There's a little bit of, I call it Sexy Man Bar because that's what it just smells like. A really, really sexy man. It's just, but there's that woodiness there. I'm trying to think. I don't know if there's bergamot in here or not. I don't think so. It might be like cedar, but it's not super heavy. Okay, it's nicely done. It's not really like over the top men's cologne. It's very, very well done because it does have that earthy woody notes in there, and it's really pretty. Okay, then we've got Maraschino Sugar Cookie. This was a brick for last holiday season. It's just a buttery sugar cookie with like a maraschino drizzle glaze on it. And it is so good. So good. Now I only have one in my club because, did I just talk about the brick? Can't remember. Definitely one. I think I've got 1.5 bricks left of this one. I think there's 1.5. I love it. Absolutely love it. This, when you melt it or warm it, it's a powerhouse. It's like, whoa. I mean, it just throws and it smells incredible. But it doesn't last. 5-6 hours, you're pushing it, it's done. It's like gone. So again, it comes out of the gate running, and then it just kind of disappears. And that's really sad because this is one of my very favorite smells. I absolutely love that one. Okay, next one here, and this was also in today's festive fall, oh my God, festive Friday sale. Festive Friday sale. And that's Vanilla Suede. I did not pick any of this up in the Festive Friday sale because this one, I did pick up a good stockpile. I think I picked up 6 bars and threw 2 in my club. So I was set. Unlike what I did with the White Sands. I screwed that one up. So Vanilla Suede. It's beautiful. Not what you think it is. It sounds like it's leather. It's not leather. It's just a name. It's vanilla, but it's like a smoky vanilla, okay? It's smoky, warm. I wish I had the scent. No, so this was a Bring Back My Bar as well. I think this one was in June. I cannot remember what is in it. But it's warm. It's comforting. I've used it in my whole living area, you know. Performs better in my bedroom than it does out there. But this is just gorgeous. You know, if you like Cozy Cardigan or Cashmere and Corduroy, or was that the name of that bar? If you like those 2 bars, you would like this. It's that same vibe, that just warm, comforting, pretty scent. Okay, then I've got Cucumber and Cactus Water. This also was a brick in the Spring Summer collection. Love Cucumber and Cactus Water. I think I have about a half a brick of that one left. This is my go-to, just like Glacier Water, bathroom scent. It's good, just got a fresh, aquatic note to it. I can't say I smell cucumber, you know, so I don't know why they're calling it cucumber, because I don't really smell cucumber, and I have no idea what Cactus Water smells like. All I know is it's a very aquatic bar with a little sweetness to it and slightly floral. Slightly. And it's really very, very pretty. And it's great for a bathroom. I can't think of anywhere else I'd melt that in the bathroom. It just reminds me of that, just a clean, fresh scent. And I don't mean, when I say clean and fresh, I don't mean laundry. Okay. Then we have Pinkberry Fluff. Hello. What's going on? There we go. Pinkberry Fluff is, I want to say this one was this part of our, I had that printed out too at one point. Yeah, must have got rid of it. It was either the Valentine's Day or the Easter collection. I don't remember which. I think it was Easter, because I think Starburst Sky, which I pulled from my club, was in the Valentine's Day. I think Pinkberry Fluff was Easter. No matter. I mean, it was one of those. And this is just sweet marshmallows and pink berries, and not fruity. It's more of a perfumey scent. Powdery. It's just a sweet, powdery, pretty, beautiful scent. And I love this in my bedroom. Oh, that smells so good. Yeah, I wish I could get some more of this. Well, I have like, I got quite a few bars of Pinkberry Fluff. I may have 7 or 8 bars of this. Okay. Oh, yeah. Caramel Chestnut. This was last year's. This came out with the bricks during the holidays. With maraschino sugar cookie. What other ones came with that? Oh, Frosted Petals. I still have that one. Winter's Eve. And there was a tree bar. I still got all three of those bricks because Frosted Petals, I don't know, maybe I got to give it a try again. A little softer, a little less, use less wax maybe, but that one is headache inducing for me. Caramel Chestnut, let's talk about that because that's what's in my club, not Frosted Petals. Caramel Chestnut. Instantly, when I opened that brick, I fell in love. I think I bought 2 more. I've gone through one. I think I've gone through one and some of another brick. This is like, oh God, this is gourmand. Okay, does my light get weird? Looks like it's going up and down. It's like gourmand. It's, and there's a little bit of a smokiness to it. Slight. Almost like, you know, it's like a roasted chestnut. And the caramel is there, but it's not like the caramel you're going to find in a caramel apple. It's gourmand. It's almost like a cooked caramel, and it's creamy in vanilla and smooth. It's, if you ever see caramel chestnut in a flash sale, something, and whatever, pick it up. It's so good. It's so good. Okay, and then I've got 2 bars of Sugar Blossom. And I don't remember, Sugar Blossom was in the Spring Summer catalog. I think it was a new bar that was released just this past summer, and it was a big joke because they put it in bakery. There's nothing bakery about this bar, not even close. Sugar Blossom is sugar-dipped golden blossoms, adorn a shimmering fusion of sugared citrus and vanilla. This, when you smell this, you never would be like, oh, that smells so good, I want to eat it. No. But I love it. I love it. It, to me, I get a perfume note from it. A very pretty, sweet perfume. And I've said this in every time I've ever talked about this, I say this all the time. We're all familiar with the Amazing Grace line, right? From Philosophy, Amazing Grace, Pure Grace, Baby Grace. They got so many graces. I don't even know. You know, there's probably a Fallen Grace by now. I don't know. Sugar Blossom, I'm not saying it smells like that. What I'm trying to say is it would fit in to that line of perfumes and body care. It has that same pretty clean scent notes that are not really like describable, like, I mean, that was the whole Philosophy thing. It was like it just smelled clean, and people would say, oh, you smell good, but there was really no distinguishing scent to it per se. I used to love Amazing Grace. What I didn't like about it was it didn't last. It would just go away. And it was funny because I used to laugh because, you know, you watch QVC. And at that time, the woman who was in control of the company, she used to go on and on how people will come up to you and tell you, you smell so good. They did. It was funny. I was going to tell you the story. I know I'm going off about Amazing Grace, and this is about Scentsy wax. But it's a funny story. Me and my husband, who was my husband then, we went to a Mexican restaurant for dinner. Mexican restaurant, those are strong smells, right? So we're sitting there, we're having our dinner, yada, yada, okay. We go to check out, and the young boy, to me he was a boy, he looked so young, he had a little baby face, you know. He said, I'm sorry, he says, but I had to come up to you. He says, every time I came by your table, he says, you just smell so good. I nearly busted out laughing because I thought, is this a joke? Because I had recently just showered with all my Amazing Grace products, and yeah, I'm in a Mexican restaurant, and he could smell me as he's walking back and forth by the table. And then it was funny. Okay, sorry, that's my little squirrel. Sugar Blossom. If this could be turned into a perfume, this would fit in the line of the Graces because it has that quality to it. It's pretty. It's floral. It's soft. It's just beautiful. It's a really pretty scent, and it's by no means bakery at all. Not at all. So that was a big joke on customers, you know, thinking that they were going to get something bakery. Put this over there. Okay, this one here, Saint Nickerdoodle. This was Scents of the Season last year. And I love this. It's apple and like buttery crust and cinnamon, and I just really like this one. I really appreciate Saint Snickerdoodle. This is a good one. Hemingway. Went insane when I first smelled Hemingway. This was the June of this year, Bring Back My Bar, and I went nuts. Oh, God. There's apple in there. But there are so many notes going on here. It is just so good. It is the best fall scent ever. There's apple, but there's an earthiness to it, and a sweetness, and a cologne note, and I don't know if there's cedar in here. It's beautiful. Hemingway is gorgeous. And I've only got one in the club, but I think I have 7 bars in my storage. Very Merry Cranberry. They did retire this bar. This is not in the catalog this year. I did club it, so I've got it. And I absolutely love Very Merry Cranberry. Again, this is, when I smell this, it just reminds me of the holidays. It's just a beautiful cranberry scent. I have last year's book, so let's see what the scent notes are in Very Merry Cranberry. Oh, there's my other piece. Yeah, Pinkberry Fluff was the Easter collection. Okay. I'll get to it. Let's find, where are the, there we go. Very Merry Cranberry is lush red winter berries pop against a backdrop of snow-covered cedar, creating a lovely winter landscape. So it's like cranberry, that cedar note in there is not like, I don't know, snow-covered cedar. Is that supposed to be a tree or a wood? I'm not sure. It's just pretty. If you think of that scent, if you think of cranberries in cedar, you would get that holiday vibe I'm talking about. Reminiscent of Very Merry, I just forgot the name of the, 'Tis the Season from Bath & Body. Same, reminiscent without the spice. This is kind of like the base of that, so it's along those lines. In fact, I've taken this and I've mixed it with Cinnamon Bear and Johnny Appleseed, and I get a really good feel, 'Tis the Season feel from that. Another Bring Back My Bar, Autumn Stroll, and I think this was January, and this one, this reminds me of Old Spice. I think there is frankincense in here, I think. It's beautiful. It's a spicy, masculine scent. Like I said, when I smell it, I get that Old Spice vibes from it. I love Autumn Stroll. I've only got one bar on my club because, again, I do have a good back stock on it. Happy birthday. This, you know what? It's just a nice bakery. It's simple, it's clean, it's easy. It's sweet, it's buttery, and it smells like a birthday cake. And I love it. I think I have 3 bars, so this is like 4. It's just nice. It's just a simple, classic bakery scent. There's nothing fancy about it. It's just white cake. However, I'm with Martha from Martha's Fragrance Corner. There's an ever so slight, and I mean really slight, chocolate note here. I like chocolate, so that's not an issue for me. So maybe this is more like a marble cake. But predominantly, it's a vanilla cake. I mean, you got to really search for that chocolate. You know, if you sit here, close your eyes, and just keep, you can pick it up. But it's slight, it's subtle. It's not even worth telling you, because if, you know, I don't think most would even, unless you really hate chocolate. Fuzzy Blanket. Really like this one. I like this better than Jammy Time. I do have a whole brick of Jammy Time that I got through my Scentsy Club at half price. And it's a little too laundry for me. Fuzzy Blanket is a little less laundry. A little more clean. But they're cousins. We'll call them cousins, okay? Yeah. It's a nice clean scent. This is something I envision myself spring, mainly spring, when my windows are open and, you know, the fresh air is coming in, and I'm cleaning my house and doing a really deeper clean, you know. This is something I like for that, because it just keeps that clean scent in the house. This, like I said, aside from Jammy Time, this is has a little more of a floral note to it, I think, than Jammy Time. Jammy Time's a little bit laundry. Yeah, not sure what I'm gonna do with that brick of Jammy Time. It's okay. And then we have Orchard by the Sea. This was our bricks that came out in the spring, summer this year, and I am crazy about this bar. Oh my gosh. There's an apple note here, and it's very, it's soft. It's not the forefront of the bar. You just get this ocean air, like a salty sea air, and there's a little bit of apple there to sweeten it up. It's a beautiful scent. It really is. And I think I have 2 bricks. I think. I gotta go through my bricks. I gotta take a look and get a better look at those. So yeah, I think I have gifted a few of these to people, as well as the maraschino and the caramel and the pink apple and nectarine, because I have the bricks. I thought, well, I could afford to, you know, share those. But, and I'll tell you why in a minute, I need to stop. This is beautiful. This is so pretty. Orchard by the Sea. If you ever see it, grab a bar. You don't have to grab a lot, just grab 1 bar. You know. Okay, the other 2 I picked up. Now these are from the bricks that are out now. There was only 2 of those bricks. I didn't buy the bricks this year, because out of the 5 bricks, these were the only 2 that were a slight interest to me. I wasn't even like, oh, this sounds amazing. I was like, I might like those 2. So there's these two that I got here. I believe there was a caramel apple. No, candy apple. Wasn't caramel apple, candy apple. Which I thought, that might just be like too fruity and candy-ish. And no. I think there was a tree. Pretty sure there was a tree. And then there was another one that had tree scent in it. And everybody that I heard review it said it was very tree scent. And you know I'm not crazy about trees. I like them kind of like, you know, 'Tis the Season. I guess 'Tis the Season has a tree note in it. But it's so far in the background, I don't notice it. It's adding to the fragrance. It's not the fragrance, right? Okay, so the two I picked up Cozy Kitchen. And apparently this is from the Hugga collection that was released. I don't know. That was before I came into Scentsy. This is nice. It smells like something I've smelled before. It's kind of like a sugar cookie with a lot of cinnamon in it. That's what I'm picking up from it. I like it. It's very nice. I don't need a brick of this. Yeah. I'm not opening it up going, oh my God, I'm in love. I want the brick. Give me the brick. No. It's good. I look forward to melting it. Maybe I'll do that over the weekend. And then the other one is Orange Spice and Everything Nice. And again, I apologize for not having the scent notes on most of this stuff, but a lot of the stuff is older, and yeah. And besides, I'm just showing you what's in my club. Okay, so Orange Spice and Everything Nice. I like it. It's reminded me of one of the summer bars. It kind of reminds me of a little bit of like Sun-Kissed Citrus. Just a little. This is nice. I have a friend, my girlfriend absolutely loves fruit scents. And I gave her, her husband was probably like, what the hell? I brought it to work. I gave her this big bag of all these fruit bars. I want to say there was like 24 of them because I didn't like them. I just didn't like them. They were just straight up fruit. She would love this. She would love this. I should buy a brick for her and just give it to her for her birthday. She's like one of my very best friends, so. Oh. This gives me Sun-Kissed Citrus vibes. Except there's a hint of spice here. It's nice. It is. It's a nice bar. I don't need a brick, but yes, that's a very nice bar. Okay, so that's what I got in my quarterly club. Now, you know, I've been doing a lot of thinking about this club. Oh, I'm thinking I'm going to do some serious cuts, okay? Because if I sit back and realistically think, now at this point, I am right around the 300 mark, maybe a little over in the amount of Scentsy bars I have. Now, and I know there's probably people out there who got like even more than that. I'm just talking about for myself. And more are always coming in, right? Because they're always releasing, oh, there's this collection, that collection, and this collection. So you take time out and you start warming that stuff, the new stuff. I want to try this. I got to try this so I can warm it and, you know, give kind of like a review on it, yada, yada. Meanwhile, I've got all these bars. So if I've got 8 fuzzy blankets, how long do you think 8 fuzzy blanket bars is going to last me? If I've got 300 Scentsy bars. And they're always bringing out new stuff. It's going to last a long time. So do I need to get a bar of this every 3 months when I may not even warm this in the next 3 months? So then 3 months comes, another Scentsy Club drops, I get another bar. And then it's with all of these. Just keep adding. Another bar, another bar, another bar. Okay, so I stocked up and I got 4 Haunted Mansions. I've got 3 in my stash. That's 7 bars. Granted, I would drop this down to 1 bar at this point. So let's just say I drop it down to 1 bar. In 3 months, how many of these am I going to warm? Maybe 1. So I'm going to replace 1. It will never go away. So now I just stocked up on the white sands. I've got 2 here. I've got 9 on the way. And I believe I have 3 or 4. So that is 15 bars, right? I'm terrible at math. Yeah. So how often am I going to warm white sands in the next 3 months that I need to replace another 2 bars or even 1 bar if I've got 15 now? These are things that are going through my head. Okay, so now glacier water, granted, I don't have a crap ton of glacier water. I did just order 3 bars. I know. So I'm just, yeah, I'm trying to reevaluate my Scentsy Club. I don't think I need to keep adding, because I think by the time I got through all these, no, we're going to go with something else. I don't know. Pick one. Bonfire Beach. Well, that's not even retired yet. The only reason I have 4 bars of Bonfire Beach was because I was out. I didn't have any. So I threw 4 in my club just to get a bunch. I'm trying to think of something. Let me find one that's more of a current. I don't know. These are all retired. Okay, so we got a retired bar here, and this just came back. We'll just use this as an example. Haunted Mansion. So if I've got, well, no, we're gonna go white sands. If I got 15 bars of white sands and I keep adding a bar, 2 bars to it, what are the chances that white sands is gonna come around again before I even melt through all those bars? So yeah, I had to always get my bar, but they do cycle through again. And granted, sometimes it takes a really long time, and sometimes maybe they don't come back at all. But I'm trying to think sensibly, because it's a lot of money every 3 months. And, you know, I don't want to be, I don't know. That's just how I'm kind of trying to analyze this. I mean, I don't know if I would get rid of it entirely, but certain bars, like, as much as I absolutely love Hemingway and Autumn Stroll, if I have 8 bars of each and I'm only using 1 bar, and I may not use, I've melted this one so far and this one so far. I got a lot of other bars to melt. The holidays are coming. I'm going to start getting more holiday scents here. And maybe I'll warm these 2, but I'm not going to warm them in the summer. So they're going to sit there until the next fall. So I'm just trying to think like that. I don't know if that makes any sense. In my mind, it makes sense to me. So I'm trying to figure out how to minimize the club. Because the club, I don't remember exactly what this club cost me. $270's hitting me. That's, you know, that's not like chump change, right? You know, if you watch my other videos, you know this isn't the only wax I have. So, just saying. Okay, guys. That is what I've got here for my Scentsy Club. So I'm going to wrap this up now. And I've got 2 more videos I'm going to do tonight because it's Friday night. So I don't have to worry about getting to bed and all that business. So I'm going to get these videos recorded because next week I got more things that it's going to need to be recorded. And yeah, so, okay. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you that take time out of your busy day, your busy lives, your busy schedule to make time and watch a video I've uploaded. It truly means a lot to me, and I really, really do appreciate that. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Share my videos with other wax friends that you have or people who are into this sort of thing. I appreciate that as well. If you need a Scentsy consultant and you want to shop, my link is in the description box below. I would love to be your consultant. If you have any questions about product, I'd be happy to answer them. I'd be happy to make recommendations to you based on my experience with warmers and certain scents. If you want to become a Scentsy consultant, I would love to sponsor you. Great things come with being a consultant, like the perks. You know, if you're buying the stuff, you might as well get paid for buying it, right? You get money back on everything you buy, plus you open up a party, you get free stuff and half off, and yeah, it's endless. So there's a lot of perks to being a consultant. You don't even have to sell it. You just be your own customer. All right. Have a great night, everybody, or day, or weekend, or evening, whatever you happen to be watching. I don't know. It's early evening here on Friday. And I will see you again really soon. Bye-bye.